Hi, my name is Lauren Hughes, and this is going to be my submission for practice assignment 5. To start off this assignment, I started with the 8 social science paradigm approaches to qualitative research, and I gave some definitions for all of them, such as ethnography, focus groups, grounded theory, phenomenology, case study, discourse analysis, conversation analysis, and the qualitative approach analysis. What I chose to approach and why. For my study of honesty in surveys, I would most likely use focus groups. I think that by using an open space of conversation, there would be more honesty in answers, and it would also allow for an observation of body language and nonverbal reactions, and it would also allow for an analysis of participants' everyday modes of communication and social practices. What theory or ontological assumptions would I have for this research? The ontological assumptions that I would have would be that because it's nature for humans to be more honest when they're in an open environment, that this type of research would end up allowing for more in-depth and honest answers. A little bit of a description for my research. I would use smaller groups of people for my sampling, so everyone has a chance to say what they desire to say without too much of a time constraint, and I would also have a variety of people to give unbiased answers and different answers. When it comes to what I thought was the most interesting and least interesting of the approaches, I thought that the ethnography approach was the most interesting. Just being able to go and spend time with and observe and study participants in their own natural environment would, for me, be an interesting way to go and collect data and get it to be unaltered and unforced as a set of data. And personally, I think that the case study approach is the least interesting of all 8 approaches. I think studying the same thing would end up getting redundant, and it also seems like it would take a long time to complete, all for one main aspect of research. When it comes to the theoretical considerations, again, I gave a little definition of the ontology, epistemology, and axiology, and I think that all of these considerations would have an influence on qualitative research. Regardless of the approach used to collect the data, there's always going to be an influence because someone's values and their knowledge and their overall human nature will be an impact of a study. So overall, you need to start a study by setting realistic expectations of how you think it will go and how you're hoping it will go, because it will be influenced. The qualitative, when it comes to whether I would want to use qualitative or quantitative analysis for research, I still lean towards qualitative research. I need to be analyzing emotions and actions and speech. Thank you.